Hello. Good, that's good. We're the band I told. Perfect. Yeah, so we just played a song for y'all that we kind of just made up. So yeah, that was cool. We got some special guests that are gonna be performing with us tonight. So you're gonna have a lot of original music. If you guys haven't heard, you should check these artists out. Follow them on Twitter, follow them on Instagram, SoundCloud, all those different things. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. We are at TBIK Music on both Twitter and Instagram. That's just letters, TBIKUSIC on Twitter and Instagram. Please follow us. The first act we're going to have coming up with us is Gaia Lance. They're going to do a song for y'all. Let me introduce themselves. So y'all give them a hand if they come up, right?
my garage is instead of have clear sympathy. On top of basketball, but now to see green. To see a parking play, it does hold on the team. Early, I'm better than everything you ever seen. Addicted to the highs already in your bloodstream. It's already in your bloodstream. Keep talking that, keep talking that. Okay, when I say all my, y'all say sir. All my, when I say all my, y'all say so. All my.
Y'all make sure y'all follow them on Twitter at Guy LaBelle, at Lance Marquis, I believe. The only way y'all keep up with good music talents is if y'all follow these people, so I suggest y'all do it. The next act we have coming up is Free Will. He's gonna do a song for y'all. Y'all get your hands comes up.
Good vibes, good vibes. How y'all doing?
SoundCloud, so y'all should go follow him on SoundCloud. He got a song and listen to it for time. The next artist we're gonna have Gaia back up, along with a younger female MC. That goes by Yes and C. They're gonna do a song. Give them an applause as they come.
Alright, y'all, we're gonna try to do this. They only have one mic, so my voice is loud, so I'm gonna let my girl use the mic. Hopefully, you hear me. Yo, so they say we don't say real shit, Gaia. They say women don't say real shit. I got a little something for them. Come a little closer, let me whisper something in your ear. You might want
To hear some realness.
come a little closer,
Let me whisper something in your ear. Want to hear some realness. Let me whisper something in your ear. You might want to hear something in your ear. In your ear. In your
Thomas, Ronnie Ronald, Christian Eddie on guitar, Zion on saxophone, Sam. The next one I have came up earlier. Lance is gonna do one selection for y'all, alright? So give him as he goes.
Get to tell y'all what this song is about. So, I am in an abusive relationship, and I'm joking. This is completely fake. But I do write a song that I really love, you guys, and it discusses a serious topic with me. So.
Mike cash, Mike credit, Mike check. Mike cash, Mike credit, Mike check. Mike cash, Mike credit, Mike check. Yeah. Y'all show the man some love. Now, y'all can have harder than that now. There you go. Professional clapping right there. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, everybody has a meal on the table. Please put your menu down. Lay your menu down flat. All right. Now, when you want something, put that same talk. That way you come to your table, all right? It's just me on the side. Everybody menu down? Okay. So if you want something, say you want some water. What you gonna do? No, not what you. There we go. Simulation. Excuse me. She wants some water. You know how many ice cubes you want? You want ice cubes and icy? She like rappers. Y'all call it ice cube. Don't worry about it. I won't use that. But one time, the first time, where you at? No, raise your hand. Raise your hand. All right, we have a full menu on the tables. We have a full bar in the back. We're not leaving here dehydrated. I mean, we're not leaving yet. Don't leave here dehydrated. All right? Bartender, are you taking tips tonight? Waitresses, are y'all taking tips? It's official. Your server, your bartender are taking tips. So please tip your servers. One time the ice gold, y'all sound professional. Y'all be quiet, y'all. Now y'all don't know, we actually live stream y'all all across the world right there. I don't got texts about y'all all the time. That band almost sound better than you, Keith. No, they actually, okay, they see y'all sound better. You mentioned the back, I don't really see you. But y'all can take a break now. I bought y'all some drinks at the bar. Y'all want some water gets in there. Look for it up. All right, Black and Bear Round, rules and regulations. You have a cell phone, please put your cell phone out. Y'all got business cards? Y'all got the cell phones out? Please put the cell phone on vibrate before you put it back in your purse, wherever you got to put it at. Update your Facebook, your Twitter status. Let the world know where you at and what type of time you're going to have. That time is a good time. If you have MySpace, not worry about updating that. No one will see that but you. Feel free to take pictures, videotape, whatever you want to do, all right? Capture that moment. We have a call and response. When we say back talk, we want the crowd to say talk back. Back talk? Talk back. Your mouth is moving. You on the front, where you at, right? This one on count. Back talk? Talk back. No, I don't think y'all can sound all right. If someone's doing a poem you like a lot, you like rewind it and say it again or something else. If you have keys, please put the keys out. If you don't own anything, let me know. We'll let you borrow something. So when someone's rocking the mic, you just shake your keys, all right? You're like, so count of two, everybody shake their keys. 1, 2. That's how it sounds when somebody rocking the mic. You don't have any keys? Your keys are in the car? You got AAA? Oh, you walk with somebody. Oh, okay, tabs man. But thank y'all for coming once again. We're going to start the show in 55 seconds. The show will start in 52 seconds. We will officially start the show in 47 seconds. 34 seconds. If you feel the blue, ain't got nothing to do. Whoa.
closer and closer to this wonderful creation that is galaxies. And more than you're more than just a pretty face. Pretty sure that you can hold your own in battle. Later saw you battle supernatural, unnatural, using only your natural. Seen you go toe to toe with insecure supermen, leaving them red and blue with only minor cues towards your physical. No damage to psychological. Seen you go through warlike tribulations with Amazonian grace, converting your darkest of dark nights into defiant sunny days. A fair-minded beauty that brings true justice to league. You're in a league of your own. Supergirl. That Kryptonian invitation ain't got nothing on you because you are grown. You are a woman. The most beautiful a girl could ever be. So beautiful are you that you make so-called guys feel insecure with only your smile. And even when your inner lantern is depleted, you refuse to act green because jealousy never been a part of your uniform, always been allergic to that cheap fabric. And even when two-faced jokers clown to the left, you are still all right because you are right. Heart is more durable than those unbreakable bracelets. Standing next to you, girl, and I feel weightless, skin on the table. I let you know with no hesitation that I hold your animation in high regard. See, you are beyond the original comic book character. Girl, you are still in my heart because you're authentic. You are real. You are everything that I'm looking for. Damn it, woman. You're exactly what I'm looking at. Come on. Wonderful wonder. Called Wonder Woman.
I've come to realization. After continuous self-reflection, I realized that my father's protection was necessary. I used to hate him for it, but now it all makes sense. I saw life from inside of the fence. I was protected from the sorrows of life. Struggles, heartaches, mistakes. Ish I never needed. I never learned to be conceited. Always thought about how other people treated, all the innocent people treated by life. No one beyond the age of 7 needs to experience tragedy in order to understand it. So please don't take my words for granted. I'm not saying my life is enchanted. I'm not living in a fairy tale. I have moments that were scary as hell, but I don't dwell on it. I appreciate what I have and what I don't. If I would have had all the frivolous things I wanted, I wouldn't be who I am today. A friendly neighborhood Superman here to save the day in whatever way possible. Despite the hostiles that try to put me in the hospital like fast foods and over-the-counter pharmaceuticals, and that's just a few. Next thing hostile to me could be one of you. But there's no time to worry about that. Regardless, I got y'all back because it's the capitalist system that's to blame. It tries to keep people tame, but instead we're trapped, feeling caged. So people will do anything to try to make it through this maze, even sacrifice one another, or go to war with each other. Always remember, we're all one human race. You're still my brother from another mother, my sister from another mister. When you're hurt, I feel it too. You never do unto others what you don't want done to you. But that's a rule that's very near impossible to comply with when everyone around you is a competition. And this is anything but friendly. It's downright deadly. If you lose in an employment race, you can end up on the street with no clothes, no food to eat. If you can't pay your bills, the government will send people to rob and steal all of your possessions and claim to teach you a lesson. A lesson that grab a Smith & Wesson and shoot down the competition to complete your mission? Figuratively speaking, of course. Maybe I should learn that lesson. So when an employer has to choose between me and a single father with a family of 3, I'll be overqualified, so I'm hired. Shots have been fired. Now, the employer didn't shoot a Smith & Wesson, but I'm sure the family will feel the blow when they die of no income. Maybe there's another lesson here. You win some and you lose some. But even in video games, you eventually run out of tries and then it's game over. What then? Maybe you should just lay down and get rolled over after society gives you the cold shoulder because you should have been better. Let's be realistic. In a society where the livelihood of one is based off the loss from others, some people are bound to go belly up no matter how hard they try. But as the saying goes, it's do or die. Something's got to give. As the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, which social status do you boy? If you're rich, good for you. But if you're not, you better hope you're not the competition that gets shot. Fam, this is no way to live. We expect the rich to give in order to make the world's economy balance out. That's insanity because the creation of capitalism came with greed and vanity, and it can't be separated because it's hard to stand for an issue once you've been elevated above it. That's the influence of money. The reason why we have all the resources in the world to feed everyone on the planet, yet people are still hungry. Can equality ever come from the capitalist system? I doubt it. Maybe we should be better off without it.
No weapon know if I make it past the next 3 minutes. Tumbleweeds, tiptoeing through the ghostly town, not knowing detention.
Detention in this lawless town is becoming too tangible for me to bear. Bare hands, grip this Winchester Magnum with magnified anxiety.
Like I was a kid, all I want to do is shoot guns away facing life or death situations.
Thoughts shooting through my head with anything but fun.
I'm an outlaw, trying to fit in with his out of these laws.
And I'm a hero, told about the star I wear over my heart. I did not choose the law.
And I'm a father, trying to feed my kids.
I'm a soldier, responding to the call of duty.
And here we are, standing at the edge of a crooked town, but none of our beliefs and dreams at stake. My gun, deadlocked up man, I barely even know. I've seen people die.
And it haunts me like I was trapped in Luigi's mansion with Charles Manson, committing manslaughter with 100 mad men.
With this revolver in my hand, it seems like I'm revolving, but I'm moving straight. It takes one man to control 50 people. I got one shot with fate, ready to target my destiny.
I ready to target my destiny. Ooh, ready to target my destiny, trying to find my sense of justice beneath this crevice.
These 10 steps I begin to feel like 10 long eternities.
This is eternally eating me alive like I have wolves devouring my organs. I think I hear organs playing my funeral music.
My 10 steps are up. Not face to face with the devil. Any poker face is better than mine. I'm scared. What should I do? What is he thinking? Does he have kids? Nothing wrong doing. Is there a ritual in the cabin before I blow my tip off? Why am I still moving?
Can you just stop?
It's a prayer. So, if I prayer, get to God before my past does.
Does he cry?
Does he know that I'm crying? Stop. Dry your eyes. Hide your face with your hands.
One last chance. Hold it in. This is the end.
Because caskets don't come in bunk beds.
If heaven, hell, truly existed, where would I go at the end of this moment?
I suppose there's a place for everyone, but I don't want to do this. Bang.
We have to elevate from being second-class citizens. Understand the unhealthy effects from eating pigs and chicken, beef, soybeans, and nuts. Understand that the AIDS virus didn't just pop up in us, see? This story repeats itself, so I give you the Tuskegee experiment and can show you the disasters that come just from doing experiment. And dear ladies and gents who like to watch WET, I would never tell you that that type of trash in any shape, form, or fashion represents me, see? He gets you with Jackie Reed and Jim Gordon and his wife. And this is one of the reasons that their shows come on later tonight. And where are the weapons of mass destruction? Did you bother to check your food? Did you bother to check to see why the microwave is teaching today hold food and movies of ancient Egypt still being played out by white? And in the movie Passion, y'all not just be stood there and cry because these people played Jesus Christ. See, we still maintain residence in this trick bag. Scared to come forth and admit that you've been had. But I'll place a dime on the million that you're the realest. But put you up with $1 million on the dime that you're the silly. See, you got to know how Satan thinks. Be able to break down his character. Find where his shepherds are and colonize their pastures and seek and destroy because, see, he ain't going to play with you. Before he loses his empire, he'll enrich it and split it. Now, if you believe in God, then the fight will be swift. But if you believe in his God, then I know warriors who will split your throat from ear to ear, snatch your cranium from his grave, snatch your heart from his cage, and put it back together in 3 days. Then you will know who you be. You will know what you see. You will come up out of the darkness speaking righteous language, be. And not only with the black and brown look, but so with the red, the yellow, and the white. And you can experience what I really teach and get the hell off of my bike. Calling me a racist, challenging me for my knowledge. Think because you studied other people's religions, you got the right to try to knock it. See, I live mine every day, elevated in the things that I say. It's the way of life when we live it for my life, I would think. And you wish you could speak like this, and wish you could teach like this, and wish you could see like this, and wish you could be like this. But salam means peace, and peace is me. But this is one side that you only know and see. But you touch my son, and you touch one of my daughters, and you mess around and touch the hem of one of my wife's garments, and you're going to feel the wrath of God manifested through peace. And when this thing gets initiated, you're going to swear you've been deceived. Huh? I can't do it, but I swear I can't do it. Feel the wrath of God manifested through peace. But when you mess me up. All right.
But you can't run your hands through my hair with your fingers. Cause I got kicks that run down from my crown to my soul. And your mama said, if I can't use it home, don't bring me home. And my mama said, tell that lady she just mad she didn't got her own. But mama can't make me no babies, and my clock is ticking. So I went ahead, relaxed my hair in your mama's kitchen. And my hair could talk. She would say, how dare you say you struggled? Do you know that I've been through more in history than any book could tell you? I was royalty's only ticket to longevity. The only reason crowns placed upon heads interlocked with each other. The only reason Delilah betrayed Samson. I'm the only reason you knew that you and Jesus Christ share similarities. Do you know what I've been through? I've struggled with the misconceptions and misunderstandings about how I live my lifestyle, straight or kinky. Grow personal bonds with people just to be cut off after they couldn't handle the attachment. Got knotted up in Nubia, entangled and twisted up natures, got locked up with my sisters. Then when my locks grew thicker, they had the nerve to commercialize my struggle. Call it Rastafarian connection. Pick out my flaws and wear them big on top of their heads, calling a revolution. But how dare you say you struggle? If you have no idea what I've been through, they burned me and straightened me out. Threw water on me so I would shrivel up. Treated me with hot oils in order to calm me down. Clipped my ends when I was already broken when placed under the heat. They cover your ears in fear of you knowing the truth. That you damaged me, improperly managed me. Cut off your own that I gave you in order to wear somebody else's. But baby, the grass ain't greener on the other side. You're still the same person, whether I'm dead or died, neither here nor there. Lied to me so I could relax when the white started to burn me. Put crop circles in my land in order to lay down tracks, raise me up when I'm down, but get mad when I become grown. Make you look unprofessional if I don't flow down your back. But if I'm not straight, some of you won't hire your own. But would you sell out the diamonds in your uterus for less rich finger benefits? No. Now why would you sell your roots out for them? Do you know what I've been through? I captured tears for you, braided up finish for you. And it's funny how nobody cares what I think, and it's cool because I come back stronger and stronger. Every time you cut me down in this garbage that do not remove the kinks out of your hair, remove the kinks out of your brain, and remember if it wasn't for me and my kinks, nobody would notice your crown in the first place. Woo!
She ain't got no love for her. Yeah. She can't stand that me to rub her, play Uncle Squeeze her, tell her how much he needs her. Other kids tease her, nobody wanna be her. No one can reach her, so all of this leaves her with no self-esteem. She needs more self-esteem. She danced like grown-ups, moving and shaking her backside to the beat while mama clapped, cheering. She was like, that's my baby. Y'all don't hear me. She gonna be famous. At 8, her cousins got their fingers all in her canvas. She making finger paintings in class of women with bags so big that men will spend up their cash to give it just grab. Miss Watkins got concerned, but forgot to call mama. Too many papers to grade and PTA parents to sign. She gossiped in the teacher's lounge, told the other teachers how she put it in the corner, trying to avoid the drama. She got home, no one home, so the TV baby salad. No male figure present, not BET is her daddy. If a doctor or a lawyer, she wanna be a model now. A black Barbie doll, make her look like a clown. So judge herself worth from the length of her skirt. She sees a flirt in the third, laughing and smiling, but all the while she got no love for her. She can't stand that need to rub her, play Uncle Squeeze and tell her how much he needs her. Other kids tease her, nobody wanna be her. No one can reach her, so all of this leaves her with no self-esteem. What she needs, she needs more self-esteem.
Y'all should pop up for some love. Y'all so ice cold in love. shows on the internet. But don't think y'all talking about this shit. I can stay home and watch it on the computer. Look, every now and then make a glitch. You know, we gonna miss our hot spot. But we guys told them to think. See how you know the sense? So y'all just got holes in it. You do that? No. So what if you get what if you hit the hole? She's gonna like that. But y'all, thank y'all for coming. Please answer the question too. It don't make no sound. It's good. It's good. Well, we got a great show lined up for y'all. One time when she could have been out with Jack McClain, she would let us in early to work out. Yeah, I work out. So what's the number? How often you see me? We might 10 push-ups, 2 sit-ups, then we talk about basketball. But now I know the younger generation gonna say so-and-so, but who y'all, I just gotta ask you. No, we online some more. Who y'all think the greatest basketball player ever is? Who did you say? I can't hear you. Larry Bird? Okay. Oh, you said Allen Iverson. Well, that's the answer, but that's the question. Who y'all think the greatest is? We got Will Chamberlain, we got Squirrel, whatever, we got who y'all think over here? Right, I got, so 2 people said Jordan, that's it?
Jordan.
Chris Paul. He is.
Jeremy Lin.
Yeah. You know what? Forget I asked that, but this is a pro, this is not sports. And y'all are not coaches. My high school coach. Yeah, Michael. Actually, Magic Johnson is the greatest basketball player ever. I'm gonna tell you why. Or not. Everybody keeps saying Michael Jordan, right? Because they got the shoes. He played 16 years. He only got 6 Eastern Conference championships. He only had 6 NBA Finals championships. In 16 years, that means he won 40% of the times. Magic Johnson went to 9 finals in 12 years. Retired at 33. At 33, he won 5. At 33, Jordan only had win twice. Jordan did not go to the year after Magic Johnson retired. They played together 8 years. Jordan only won 1 MVP while Magic Johnson was playing. He won all those after he retired. Not retired because he was old because of AIDS. The NBA did not market HIV back then. So you don't hear people talking about how great he was, but look at the numbers. Yeah. That's all you gotta do. People say numbers don't lie. They don't, but people do. Right. Because every time you sleep, what you do? You lie down. It's really laying out in one country, so I'm saying lie down, all right? But that's another story, all right? What? Yes. She can Google. What? And y'all, I'm telling you something about Googling. Don't think because you Google the facts, that don't mean you know the situation. You might know how many trees got cut down, but why were they cut down? Know the background story, all right? Fellas, when you see a water, you Googling the fact is her face. No background story. Nowhere behind this beat. We've been having some polls, man. That's all right with y'all. Feel like peace. We don't have to put but first on the right tonight, we have one of our singers, Miss B. Strong, represent Duval, Florida State. Back on that round, back talk Portuguese. Y'all show the love. Be strong. You need a studio set up.
Hello, good evening, everybody. How you doing?
Woo, be strong, love you. Be strong.
First off work, I just took my name tag off. At least I know I'm good, man. Alright, y'all in here some new shit, some old shit, or cover? I mean, new stuff. It's kids in here, my man. New stuff. You told me how to hang me. You told me how to hang me. You told me how to hang me. You told me how to hang me.
And then leave me. I said, baby, feeling so empty when I reach the bottom. When I get to the bottom, and the message you sent, said the message you sent, it's so numerous and numerous. It's join us, join us, join us. We say join. And I know I should have bought one cause you told me how to hate me. How to hate me. You told me how to hate me. Yeah. You told me how to hate me. You can shake your keys for some people if you like. How to hate me. Let's just face it, baby, you hate me. Let's just face it, baby, you hate me. Yeah. Tell me that you love me, but I know it's a lie. I'm gonna you don't ask why I hate me. Tell me really cold, baby, now she'll turn the crown upon. It's just a lesson learned. I hate me, cause you hate me. Let's just face it, baby. Baby, you hate me. Yeah. So let's just face it, baby. Baby, you hate me.
Y'all should be strong for love. I guess on the night we have, where did we go? Is Andre here? Is Andre here? Hakeem? It's Hakeem Fearless here. Next we have Hakeem Fearless. He's looking like what? Y'all show the poets some love. Well, he's not just a poet. Y'all show the artist some love. He's a rapper too.
What's happening, y'all? How are we feeling tonight? Can I have man that's cold back on stage, y'all? Please, if they can, of course. We're gonna try something a little different. Alright? And let me show you something for you, Sophie, though. Yeah. How y'all been doing this evening? Y'all been enjoying the time? How about the band and the poet? The band and the poet. Oh my God. All around just superb. We're gonna liven it up. When I say poetry's good, you say all the time and vice versa. Poetry's good. All the time. And all the time. Poetry's good. I agree. Let's do this. My thoughts are drowning in the deep ocean, drinking a creep potion. My love light keep leaving me open. The blues why I keep talking, not an arcade, but I'm in the game and I don't get played, just get played. As Pharaoh, don't get your tune rate. And everyone keep asking me, how long did dream take? Get advice from Martin Luther. Do you really think we're aiming for a better future? Did people know Clark Kent was super? I've been missing school like a Bueller, just to hit the road, just to do a stroke for a bunch of people I don't really know. Tell them my life story, I'm out with the glory, bad glory, seeing things off in the tracks, so you will have to call me. First in Jesus, the one of the pieces, Jesus, don't worry about flying back to me. I'm going to the kids, like a truck, bring the rain, back to gold, and bring it, and we make it through your shit. I like the way you put it up. Romeo, you need that coffee. Woman, don't get you real. Enjoy every time that you real. I don't not live a life from fulfill. I don't not live a life from fulfill. Enjoy every time that you real. I don't not live a life from fulfill. Everything burns, so you wanna be the one. Just burn, like it all back to ride. That's my favorite ride. You wanna die, you wanna die. Somebody wait that while. I just walk home.
What did you say? Keep furious. Hakeem's uncle. Yeah. Keep going. I just want to free time for you. Oh my God. Y'all ready? Y'all never heard it before. Y'all ready? We got men still, but we got poets that still. Y'all show us love. Super duper body. Paul, that's one of my favorite hooks ever. But we're gonna call her one more poet before we call her our feature. Y'all want a male or female?
Email.
Oh, she say female. This is what you're gonna do. When I call the male, you pay him. He's gonna charge you a fee. So that's a female, all right? So you got someone out? Any male that's gonna charge and take credit card, they can call EBT. So she said, we got 8 female poets in the house. It hasn't been up. Who say yeah? Oh, she working?
No, right here.
Okay. Q? You want to do something? So y'all welcome Q. Right. You want to step up. Stop. Fellas. There we go. Y'all show us a little Q.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. My real name is Aquila Johnson. This is my second time coming on stage.
What was yesterday?
Oh, yesterday was my birthday.
Happy
I turned
birthday.
28. I'm not a proud girl. I'm just a little weird.
Not 25 days.
So this is a poem called Life. Into and unto, within or without. These are the riddles that happen to reiterate between the brain signals. Does it cause an apprehension to ask the question, what does that mean? To be within or without. To be between and yet upside down. Our personalities talk like it's a fine Sunday afternoon. Relaxation acquaintances with breasts and pretend lemonades to tea parties. I, too, foresee, we linger steadfast, hungry to breathe this dense air. I am the molecules that make up this world that spins on turntables. We are turntables, waiting for someone to yell stop, or simply just give us a push. We push through this birth that enables us to be free in the world, and this magnificent plethora of wonder created by the one who can sustain us. Thank you.
Y'all show Q some love. And next one out, we have Dalton. Y'all show Dalton some love. Ain't been here in 4 weeks, but he back.
Oh man, that's gonna be hard to follow up. I got something a little less vibey. Y'all can after that. Oh my god, so how's it going?
He's back.
I'm back. Good to see some new faces. I'm Dalton. Like I said, alright, here we go. I have some issues with our government's protocol that makes it seem to me like there's no point to vote at all. If my voice I have some issues with our government's protocol that makes it seem to me like there's no point to vote at all. If my voice counts and my voice is heard, then how can the opinions of the few still lead the whole herd? For instance, I can smoke a stick that kills millions and it's perfectly legal. But if you're caught with a plant that helps billions, it's considered to be evil? Now, can you explain that with any scientific sense, or is it just so corporations can snuff their opponents and stuff their pockets with dollars and cents? That's not a war on drugs. That's a war on behalf of the corporate assets, a war that diminishes the free-thinking minds of the masses. Now, if I'm an adult and you are too, then why are you able to dictate the private activities that I should do? Now, if no harm comes, no foul is at play, then why am I able to be in prison for something that can be beneficial when extremities are kept at bay? I know drugs aren't illegal because they're worried about your health. I mean, after all, doctors hand out poison in forms of pills to further perpetuate their wealth. You may temporarily alleviate the breaks and aches, but in return you dissipate the great state of innate safety unsafely. Perhaps if you legalize drugs and instead enhance the punishment for crimes committed under the influence, you could stop locking up people unnecessarily, creating criminals, and even put some tax dollars into this. We are squandered and stuck between two far extremes. The right and the left has no room for in between. You're either a radical or you're a hippie. You're following or you're tripping because there's no standing tall in these parties for the 50. We have a black president which shows progress, I'm sure, but maybe we should focus on the fact that it's 2014 and we haven't had more. Not really that I'm keeping score, I just think that skin tone shouldn't be a qualification, right? Maybe we should focus more on public service and education. If you teach a man to fish, I've been told that he will never go hungry. But what happens when that environment is privatized on behalf of the government's money? Because I've seen kids with sticks and wire with nothing in their tummy, and that just makes the teacher look like a liar and a dummy. It's funny because they know we made less than, but they almost don't expect us to ask certain questions like, if dollars win elections and the rich rule Congress, and how are the middle and the poor expected to make progress? I've heard equal opportunity time and time again, but I've also heard life isn't fair the same amount of times 10. Gerrymandering school rules and elections are rigged, and Congress and the corporations are people, which doesn't make sense for shit. I mean, really, just think about it. Business is just art. You can't call a motive a human if that motive lacks a heart. The distribution of wealth in this country is so far skewed, those at the top can't even see your struggle from their skyscraper view. They don't care what you choose to do, so long as the choice, or so long as that choice earns them capital. After all, how would they pay for that basketball court in the capital? People just place their burdens on others in hopes it'll get better, but the thing is, you must first read the fine print to the letter. You can't rely on politicians to look out for your best interest because your problems can't be stocked and invested to gain them yearly interest. So those at the top, the middle, and below are crops to be grown, harvested, reaped, and sown. Humans have become cash crops, but instead of lines, it's dimes. Instead of rhymes, it's time. I speak through lines of rhyme because if I speak out and fight, it's considered to be organized crime. I am truly worried about the well-being of this nation. I feel we have a long road ahead, but for some reason I can't see the pavement. I hope that those able to reform run out of patience and shed thin skin because there must be new laws for the world to see the world we're truly living in. Make a change, keep your mind and yell war chants to the clouds, for the time to take action is in the here and in the now. Thank you.
Y'all show Donald some love. He's actually a student body president at Dickinson High School. Y'all thought he was like 19, no, he just 18. But that's on the mic, y'all. We have all the way from, he's actually the founder of Black on That Mind Atlanta. He's also the founder of Black on That Mind Abu Dhabi. Like Abu Dhabi, like you can't drive there. Like you have to fly or not be afraid of water. Like, So, he's taking us international. So we just act local and like act normal, but we're act normal, okay? So if y'all see us not acting act normal, it's probably, anyway. All the way, born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio until he was 4 years old. And 4 times 2 years old. Moved to Albany, Georgia, where he got his country swag, he got his rhythm. Then he came to the great state of Florida State. He's a nose, so he's a chop on. But he's been a black bear around ever since 2001. From red dirt to blue dirt, rhyme so good make your head hurt. All the way with that fly last name, Mr. Dory, Paul D. Rogers. Y'all give it up for him. Paul D. Keep that love going to the artist of the stage.
Key, that was a good introduction, but Salam wanted to introduce me.
Y'all show Paul some love.
Everybody, show some love to Salam as he reintroduces me. Show some love. What's happening?
Hold on. I ain't need no jokes. Y'all that too hard. Okay, check this out, right? We got a guy that came all the way from the United Arab Emirates. Anybody know where that's at? Who cares? But he's gonna be on stage tonight. Came all the way from overseas, traveled 2,100,000 miles, and these 3 ladies came back to see him. And he is gonna perform for y'all. Take him first. It's gonna be like a little silhouette, duet thing, triplet. Triplet. Okay? So, I want y'all to stand up because he is one of the first founders of Black on Black crime in Atlanta. Y'all stand up. That means get up on 2 feet. That's what that means. Y'all start shaking and clapping and excuse me, man. Y'all get Paul, Diesel, all folks and Bobby. Get it on with it. Y'all give him a great round of love. Act like this is Jay-Z. And for y'all that don't know, this is my only white friend in America. We have black-white jokes that we be doing all the time. And he get dark skin when he go back to Saudi Arabia. Because his melanin kick in.
Alright, that's some love. That's a point. Hey, somebody can turn me up real quick. When I say back talk, you say talk back talk. Bad. Tall. I ain't got hips, but I grounded a little bit.
All right, try it.
Check. A little more. All right. First and foremost, I give honor and glory to God for having me here tonight. If you feel blessed to be alive on August 5th, 2014. I need to make some noise on time 3. If you feel blessed to be alive on August 5th, make some noise on time 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. because you spend a lot of money. Why y'all giving these broke stand? It's like a little midget stand, so why don't come up that high? Is this the wrong stand?
Yeah.
Can I get another right stand? I've been spending a lot of money. How y'all doing in college right now? Y'all financial aid read up yet? Or y'all trying to wait till the when that day is?
Never go re-up. Hey, I can't do never go re-up, man.
Oh, okay. So y'all can relate to being financially strapped a little bit. Where my couples at? Anybody in love up in here? Y'all know what I'm saying? It's always awkward to ask if somebody in love because if y'all just kicking it, it's kind of awkward. You trying to watch the other person see you raise it. And who broke? Ain't nothing wrong being broke then if you ain't really got no money like that. Women, all my real women, we got a poetry club. So women, if you would date a broke man, make some noise. If you date a broke man with dreams and ass work, y'all lying. I didn't see y'all when I was at the brand. Y'all around? There's nothing wrong with that woman. If you need a man with a good credit score and a good job, clap for that. And if you just, y'all so superficial, y'all superficial. So I'm going to do this poem that hopefully you can relate to about the situation. I'm going to share some work that was inspired by my college life. So this is called Broken Love. You know who really loves you when you're broke. You see who really needs you when you're down and out. You know who really loves you when you're broke. You see who really needs you when you're down and out. There's something special about watching a bootleg DVD with your girl when you're too broke to take it to the movies. Ain't nothing to be embarrassed about because paying the hustle man $5 is supporting black business in the flesh. You see, my girl is down because she don't get down. When we get down and out, I like her because she try to act like she don't see the silhouette, but a big-headed dude that's taking up the whole bottom right side of the screen. And she don't seem to get mad when I keep asking her to fast forward into our favorite scene because we done seen it umpteen times now anyway, and plus she cool with the fact that the lights don't get cut off in a minute now. And she don't get embarrassed when I keep asking her to check on the brownies because she know all too well that the gas gonna get cut off with the lights and the water. You show me one person that say you need money to be in love, and I'll show you 3 couples who have never met each other but have the same color and flavor lifesaver on their index fingers as engagement rings, or they bought their wedding outfits from the Second Chance Consignment shop on their respective Martin Luther King Boulevard. See, there are plenty of rich folks who have had a broke in love simply because they've never been broke in love. Mother Hale was broken in love with 15 heroin-addicted babies packed into her 5-room apartment in Harlem. While they were feeding and convulsing and foaming at the mouth, she was just rocking them back and forth to sleep. Little Malcolm Little, before he was Malcolm X, I was broken in love with his mother. Alex Haley said the first memories of her was of her dresses, worn and faded, of her leaning over the stove, stretching what little they had, like him stretching over the Audubon ballroom stage when 12 shotgun shots graffitied him dead. Wham! 1 inch to the right of left nipple. Wham! 2 inches to the right of left nipple. 3 3/4 inches above left nipple. 4 inches to the left of right nipple. 5 inches up from there to the midline. Right nipple outside, left thigh inside, front of left thigh. 4 inches up from knee. Right forearm, left bicep, right cheek. And now everybody leading the stretching. I wonder what this big-headed man thinking. Does he have a slightest idea that me and my girl trying to watch his bootleg and his big head all in the way? Maybe he don't care. Maybe he's worked the hardest day of his life and is stretching the little money that he has so that he can be stretching to put his arm around the only woman that understands him. Because y'all know who really loves you when you're broke. Who really needs you when you're down. Damn, the lights cut right off in the middle of our favorite scene. We laugh, chew on our half-cooked brownie mix, and sip a little bit of water that we managed to get out of the spigot. And right then, things get a little uncomfortable and quiet. So I get creative and begin to kiss her in what you think is random fashion. 1 inch to the right of left nipple. 2 inches to the right of left nipple. 3 and 3/4 inches above left nipple. 4 inches to the left of right nipple. Y'all stop. Y'all don't like no broke people. 5 inches up from there to the midline, right ankle outside, left thigh inside, front of left thigh, 4 inches up from knee, right forearm, left bicep, right cheek, and right then the lights cut back on, if only for a brief moment. Thank you. Y'all still dead. That's all right. That's all right. It's because he did all the light strings up, right? Y'all like, yeah, he ain't. John B. played. He ain't all right. I'm gonna call the band Ice Cold back up here. Yeah. My boy Hakeem Furious was jamming with him. Y'all show some love to all the talent that was rocking with the band. We just gonna improvise something. Can we improvise? Is that cool? Alright. So I just told you a little bit about romantic love. There's other types of love. What other types of love is there out there? Anybody?
Praise the Lord.
What y'all going through? It's 1,000 other types of love, and most of y'all was like crazy love. It's some shitty ass love. I ain't talking about romantic love and your emotional problems. What? That's fake love. Yeah, you got love for family, love your dog. Like smoke bumps. Like my dog. Hey, with my dog. Oh, your dog. My bad. Cool. I'm gonna talk about another type of love. I'm also a rapper. I represent a group called Therapy from Albany, Georgia. So I'm gonna just do a little fusion rap poem. It's called Labor of Love, and so it's about a different type of love. It's a love for being on the grind and for putting work, time into your art form. And I've seen a lot of people grind and get a lot better since I last left. And we go on the road a lot and put a lot of passion into what we do. So I don't even know how this about to sound, but we got to try it. I'm gonna just sing like 4 bars a cappella so y'all can get it. And then when you're ready. All right, go like this. It's a labor of love, 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 love. It's a labor of love, 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 love. It's a labor of love, 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 love. It's a labor of love, 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 love. I can't even sing y'all, so if you can harmonize it or something. Hey, love, love. Look at that, labor of love, 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 love. Labor of love, 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 love. It's a labor of love. One time. Cut. Hey, we practiced that a lot better than that, y'all. Right now, that's just making me sound like I can't sing too good. I think we in a different key or something like that. All right, so who I need to match with, the bass? Or the keys? All right. Y'all just act like we ain't messing up right here. All right, it's love, love, love. It's a love, love. Hey! It's a see, I be up and down the road like I'm riding right. Stay tuned before the show, I live a lot of life. If I was to die tomorrow, please don't think that you no sorrow. Just so I can get my all to the poppers in the top. And suicidal rich, you know as well as I do that. Everybody soon gets out there, all these police shooting, I can go for better reasons. When I'm riding, so they search the truth and had a reason. All this love and just for this little cheat. I don't care, it would be easy trying to piece together weekly features, but streets ain't changing. Hell goes down. Niggas get canceled at the last moment with no notice after you driven hundreds of miles. Only the world checking all their good. I might care about what church stop you gon' post up there. Truck driving shotguns pop. Tell me that picture was making big stops and you were all this time to love. It's a labor of love. I said, it's a labor of love. I know you tired of you talking about when you tell me what you do or how you get down. And you got no one to get a nice skin or hotel 8 room. You sleep nice skin rooms and photography. Homeless havens and drug addictions. See what's happening to your land. You believe that this photo tool will elevate your craft. And it will, but it's bills. You know your ass. And only guarantee you $100. These days, that's what they take a feature. But that old gas for room to rock my ass really go even. I mean, you are in the stacking up. You really profit. I mean, just do it off in the field. When that gas went off, and they use the base. I throw that back up, you got me to waste. Listen, ain't no time to move out. Tell me what you do. About the struggle for that shoot. It's a labor. Back talk. Back talk. Hey, anybody know the Wi-Fi code? I'm trying to pull up this poem. You said Romney 1, 2, 3. Who? Obama. Why y'all tell me that early? It's free?
It's the Wi-Fi code.
It's not working. Can somebody check to see if the Wi-Fi working?
Oh, the Wi-Fi working?
Everybody Wi-Fi working? Who internet recently got cut off at home if you didn't pay your bill, y'all Xfinity bill? Y'all pay y'all Xfinity bill this time. Hey, it don't matter like what you owe money on. Once your cable cut off and the internet cut off, you make amends, don't you? I ain't gotta drive nowhere this week. World solved. Nah, but it made me think. Like, what if the internet didn't work no more? Like, a lot of y'all got temporary internet fixes, right? Y'all can get a little separation. But what's the longest you're going without being on the internet? Anybody? A week? Right. Who can go like a month without the internet? You lying. I just saw you make a Facebook update. That's what crack addicts say too. Alright. But when the internet cut off, and I mean for good, it will all be for the good. You won't be able to sell your bitter self on eBay to the highest bidder. The ugliest word in the English language, Google, will cease to exist. There won't be a Wikipedia, but an information riff. You'll actually have to do your own research for one. The encyclopedias will be printed once again. Dope boys will stop hustling crack cocaine and begin selling them for 10 cents per copy per day for the next day for 10 years because who refuse knowledge? It will all be at a premium when the internet cuts off. Buy more stocks in Blockbuster Video because it will boom overnight. Facebook will be worth the fiber optic connection it is made of. Mark Zuckerberg will become the laughing stock of the world for not cashing in on his billions of stocks and will be driven to suicide. Say I'm good in music. Y'all remember saying good? Will reopen for business. Digital cable will not work, and nor will regular cable because all the basic channels were cut off a long time ago. People will have to play the black and white ants going to war game. Those that grew up in the 1980s will have to explain this game to others when the internet cuts off. We will devolve into lemurs because relying on your car's navigational system will lead you off of a cliff or into the wrong neighborhood. School yearbooks will become popular once again. People will have family reunions and do so yearly. Smartphones will become dumb when the internet cuts off. Right forearms will become weaker. Palms less Wolverine-ish from less obscene clicks. Men will try to bring their sick porn fantasies into their wives' bedrooms. No, she will not pick up a gerbil from the pet store on her way home. When the internet cuts off, we will be forced to get to know ourselves. You will have to reflect inwards and outwards instead of reflecting outwards on your social media network. Internet cafes will be converted to regular cafes. People will have coffee and conversations at campfires. People will remember to visit the elderly and take their kids to parks and playgrounds when the internet cuts off. Kids will be reintroduced to extinct sports like tag instead of worrying about why they weren't tagged in their friends' pics. People will stop making shortened versions of words like pics. You won't have to make people your friends unless they're really your friends. You won't have to deal with the unease of unfriended people you regretfully friended. Nouns will no longer be changed to verbs like friended or texted when the internet cuts off. The world will become large again. The continents will reshift. A new continental drift, not from plate tectonics, but from the absence of all these electronics. When the internet cuts off, all it takes is a southern cross or transatlantic cable to be snapped by some hurricane or asteroid shower devouring some major satellite. All it takes is the right side to turn, happen from the right comment or projected prayer request to flip this world upside down. When the internet cuts off, all heads will literally explode. Some hands will shake uncontrollably for the first few months, and then people will come close all together. Some people will die from the withdrawal. People would be in denial. People would doubt their own survival, but there will be an intellectual revival when the internet cuts off. Y'all look at y'all wait. Can I do one or two more? Is that cool? I paid like $9,000. Is that cool? So, I'm going to bring up.
You take a 30-second break. Y'all show pause. So y'all enjoy this feature? And we're going to pass the next plate around. You give support donation. But don't forget, he also has CDs. He only has 10. He actually has, he's professional. He actually has a wristband with his music on it. You plug it into your laptop, computer, or somebody else's if you don't have it. Could you grab one there? This guy. No, we don't play CDs. Man. The singing and scratching. There, you can walk fast if you want to. Derek.
Keep this on the Thursday.
Yeah. No, he didn't run track. He played. He was, yeah. And speaking of Derek, you know, Derek graduated last week. This is actually Paul's CD. I'm not CD. This is actually Paul. This is his poetry on here. You plug it in. So ladies, the blue heels you got, you can rock heels and rock Paul at the same time. Where did you do that? Right here. So we're gonna pass the collection around. Y'all please donate and take down. Where's that? Someone on the race that. Well, y'all should pause a little one more time.
Are y'all with me? I'll sit down if y'all with me?
Yeah! Hey,
Yeah.
they sleep, Paul.
Huh?
They sleep.
Nah, they're not sweet. They with me. I think they with me. Just a brief history. So, back in 2001, a homeboy of mine was smoking with me at his apartment, and he said, well, I forgot what he said, because I smoked about that. He said, you should go see poetry. And I'm from Albany, Georgia, and you like rap music. I ain't know nothing about no poetry. And I said, I don't want to go to no poetry, man. That sounds soft. I was all about being cool, you know, this was my sophomore year. So he took me to Mount Zion Calypso Cafe. Anybody remember that? Yeah. On a Thursday, and it was strobe lights moving, and I was just fascinated with them because I was smoking. Y'all follow me? All right. And then it's just that whole night I was exposed. Y'all clap for these people when I say their name. I was exposed to Keith Rogers. Salon. Even though he was trying to sell me a lot of bean pies and final calls and burning torches and stuff. I didn't have no money, but you know what I'm saying? I respected it. No, but what I liked about poetry scene was that it's a perfect place for like cool and conscious. Isn't that right? Yeah. Can y'all clap for that? For having for Deborah Kari's now being that platform. And so it's just beautiful that Black and Black Rhyme goes through ebbs and flows. But right now, the young people are taking over the show. Y'all clap for all the 21 and under artists and poets and singers. We can't take that for granted, y'all. We got a lot of good talent. So thank God for this stage. I'm going to do a couple more. And let's bring up another big Black and Black Rhyme supporter. She is a dancer. Her name is Tracy. Y'all show some love. She's going to accompany me on this next poem. Oh, you ready? All right. I thought you were supposed to spin around me and then drop it down and then get your ego on. You want to get your ego on? Okay? All right. She dwells at the corner of my eye like the newspaper man. The wife of the newspaper man the day after he was murdered. The hot dog stand in the wooden light pole riddled with flyers and staples. Not the little ones that you can just pry off with thumbnail, but the heavy-duty ones meant for pulling off and stapling decrees, official notices, and city auctions. The ones that will rip your nail straight out of the socket, or whatever you call the tissue and sinew that bind them to fingertips. She permeates my peripheral view, sets up shop at the corner of my eye, sells double takes for half-offs and 2-for-1 specials. You see, women are a lot like hot dog stands. Sometimes there and others absent. They think they can just come and go as they please, all because they're mobile, oblivious to the fact that humans are habit-forming, and there's someone that wants to see them today around 3 p.m. with ketchup and mustard, or mustard no ketchup, or chili, or or relish, or whatever people prefer on their hot dogs, never mind the fact that I got business to handle, and not even the ritziest of restaurants can accommodate me right now. See, the point is that she dwells at the corner of my eye, where I can at least imagine that I have seen her, even if she's no longer there to be seen. See, if my autopsy report ever says that I died of self-immolation, know that my death certificate was inaccurate. Too cowardly to set myself ablaze. I could have only combusted from the fire burning inside caused by my burning passion for her. But love ain't no fairy tale though, so I'm content with giving her a piece of broken concrete with varicose veins blooming from them, too afraid to look directly at her in fear of pushing her away. Who, this corner dweller, this bad lady beholding the keepsakes and compliments I've been too reluctant to give her? Who, this wooden light pole with all of my imagined approaches ripped from her like flyers and posters of last month's club promotion, last week's big screen movie by the mall, and last year's now illegible solicitation for a law-seeing eye dog. I saw her out the corner of my eye. Y'all so appreciate that, Lord. Y'all so appreciate that, Lord. Is it cool if I do like one more? Is that cool? Yeah! Y'all want it? Yeah! He said I got as much time as I want, but I know some more talent in here out on the hall of the mic. So we'll just do one. If y'all feel it more, we'll do more. If not, we'll be hanging out all night. Don't feel obligated to buy anybody's product. We really appreciate you just coming and speaking to us and telling us what you thought about the night, things like that. Shouts out to Wendell, my boy Wendell in the house, in the back. Shouts to all my people out here, Black and Black Rhyme, the crew. Me and Dre went to Albany, Georgia yesterday and recorded some music, so we're on the grind out here, y'all, and we love you. Let's see. Any requests?
Yes.
No, I don't even know yet. All right.
What you get in Mobile?
Don't be telling them I'll be doing the same Mobile, man. Oh, you talking about Love Stinks?
Yeah.
This is my most romantic poem to date, and it's called Love Stinks. I don't want no pressed fresh love. Give me some bad breath love. Some of that what small animal done crawled up in your mouth and died last night. Keep that Carmex nasty chapstick love. I want some crusty lip kiss love. Some crack and chap stay bleed love. Don't want no cocoa butter classy love. I want some chalky, nasty, ashy love. So ashy, it'll make you look a shade of brown lighter. So your ex might want that lingerie silly panty love. But I want some of that, I got these drawers here from my granny love. I'm about to snatch the mic off this thing. Like I was talking about something sexy. I don't want no bad. I don't want no washed door stomach love. I want some fatty pouch love. Some gain a couple pounds love. It makes you look more human. Don't want no Cakeline. How you say it? Cakeline? Don't want no Cakeline good hair weave love. Give me some B2B love. Some maybe massage the back of your neck and get corns on my fingers. Y'all so nasty. I heard one girl say, girl, you can get it. I said, massaging the corns. Don't want no women, don't fart, they poop love. I want some of that let it out like a hot air balloon love. I want some of that oh you didn't love. You ain't gonna say excuse me love. Don't want no Bath and Body Works spritz love. I want some of that leave the door open when you shit. All right, not wide open, right? But just enough so I know you're not trying to act too pretty on me. See, I want some bad sex love. All the women with bad sex. Make some noise real quick. Bad sex. Anybody got bad sex? I want some bad sex love because I want some bad sex love because you touching your toes make it clap while taking a nap. Makes me confused if you're really a born-again Christian like you said, or just lying to kid. I want to go down south on you and stay there like I'm retiring. I want to go down south on you and stay there like I'm retiring. Make me not want to wash my face afterwards, so when I wake up in the morning, the speaking of your name will be accompanied by its own corresponding scent. I want somebody like, what you doing out of the club, love? So why you give them other girls a hug, love? Don't want no have fun, see you in the morning, love. Sounds too much like signs that you cheating on me. See, I used to think Prince was gay when I heard him saying, if I was your girlfriend. I thought he was gay way before that song, actually, with all the high pitches and squealing. So I took the time out to listen and understand that he wasn't talking to his girlfriend in that song. He was talking to a friend. He was talking to his friend. He was saying that he wanted a woman for more than her clothes, her looks, her sexiness, all that outside jazz. See, time make all that wither away. So never always take notes and all the women, don't bathe for a day. See what he's saying. If you leave, let him go. Let him go. Tell him you don't want none of that. What you got to hide from me, love? You want some of that face your demons and cry with me, love. You don't want no independent love or no selfish love. You want some selfless love. Some I can't help it love. Some let's make these other couples jealous love. See, you got to test your love. So I want you to do tonight, I want you to get in the shower and I want you to scoot up to your man real close tonight, right? Like I'm about to scoot, right? And then let out a cute just to see what he do. You know why? Because real love stays faithful. I'm gonna close out with this one. He told me that he wants me to read a poem. I said, why, man? All the young whippersnappers don't read poetry. But he was saying that we gotta make it hip to read. Nothing's wrong with reading. It is a barrier. But you know, you can be familiar with your piece and still read some of your new work. So can I read some of my newest work? No. Damn, right? All right, so this is my most naked piece today. I'm not going to take my clothes off, but we say naked in poetry, meaning vulnerable. All right, so hopefully you like it. It's called Bow Tie. I never thought an instructional video about bow ties would evoke rare tear duct illusions. 35 inches of cloth knotted awkwardly around my neck like nooses tied by a clan member with Down syndrome. Let the bow tie hang around your neck and grab both ends. The end of the right side should hang about 1.5 inches lower than that of the left side. I first French kissed this freezer burn world when Dad gave me the deadline to master shoe tying at the age of 4. No tutorials, I was just supposed to know, or else cross the longer end over the shorter one. The cross would be made close enough to your neck, so it's not loose but big enough to adjust. You want the bow tie to sit up and not dangle. See, my very first memory was him coming home from his cumbersome job of a 9-to-5, of looking for his next crack hit and spanking me. A first of hundreds before 15 years old. I admit most of them were brought about by my rebellion, a decade-long protest of his emotional absence. I marched around the bedroom of my parents' door with Love Me placards as my first introduction to the human rights movement. See, you gotta take the longer end through the loop and make a simple overhand knot. Tighten the knot if necessary. See, my other memory vacillates between pleasant and torturous, between tearing the lit butts off of lightning buds and making them necklaces out of them, to trapping grasshoppers in jars, to waving sparklers on July 4th in East Cleveland, to being scolded by my dad for being left-handed. What made me grab that red crayon with the offhand still baffled me. I just wanted to please him. The crack cocaine made him this shoe-tying, right-hand promoting monster. You gotta pull the longer end to the left and then fold it back over itself to the right. You gotta hold this part, eventually becoming the front part of the finished bow tie between the middle of the collar of your shirt. You see, I used to play catch by myself. I used to toss the ball sky high and imagine he threw it to me. Seam over seam for hours it seemed. I now watch America's pastime on TV and hate all the athletes in the world that have ever been coached before. You gotta drop the raised end of the tie over the bow. See, I have grown into this yellow flim spitting image of him. I run from commitment just like him. I scoff at responsibility and stand in one place just like him. So you gotta take the left side, and the right side is horizontally folded in and pinch them together in front of the dangling end. The top of the dangling end will now be held between them. You see, anything I think I should know how to do secretly brings back this hate I have deep-throated and packed in the inner recesses of my small intestine. I am highly eligible bachelor that's still unmarried. Why would you stay, my dear, if my own father wouldn't? I'm no valet ticket. Your validation doesn't work for a square piece of paper of a man like me. You gotta feed the middle of the dangling end back through the knot you made in the beginning. It will now form the back half of the bow. I can only wear these pre-made bow ties that clip from the back. Don't teach me how to tie one unless you want to see a grown man break down and cry in front of you into this emotional head-on collision of a wreck. I tighten the bow by pulling on opposite ends at the same time. You gotta pull the front right part and back left part to make it less tight. You gotta pull the front and left part and back right part to make it tighter. I love him dearly, this mirror image of me. I want to tell him I forgive him, but every time I try to speak, my tongue is dangling and gangly. Bow tie. Thank you.
God damn this man talk. Round of applause for Paul D. Round of shaking the keys. A little awkward. He was up here saying bad sex so much I thought it was a cry for help. So ladies, tonight, go buy this man's album and change his life. That was the open mic portion. So everybody, have a nice shaking of keys. Give it up for Key 8! Shake all the way to stage. Shake all the way to stage. If you ain't shaking your hate, if you ain't shaking your hate. Thank you, good sir. Thank you, good sir.
Hello, everybody. Hey. My birthday is Thursday. I just bought myself a early gift. Thank you. I'll be 23. I'm about to perform my first time on the stage. Not good. Alright, this one is called Black Girls Rock. I wrote it back in 2011. And they tell me Black Girls Rock. And I'm asking, how hard? If I'm mistakenly drop her on the ground, will she crumble apart? Or will she bounce back up after leaving her mark? I'm not a negative person. I love to dance in the rain. But what about those black girls who are full of pain? Single parent mothers still suffer, bringing the child into this world, just hoping for someone to love her and never judge her. These acts perplex me. Why can't Keke Palmer start her own thing with Disney? Because she was never taught to lead. Most black girls are born to follow strict rules in many gender cases do not hope for a better black queen because our black kings no longer want to date us. Our own men are racist against us. They take white women on a date and only see black women as strippers. Instead, they rape us, objects of desire. Black girls no longer have the urge to demand respect. It's like salt on a fire, extinguished. I'm afraid for our black women. We're gifted, not delinquents. But society tells us nothing beneficial. As women, we're supposed to listen, but I'm not feeling that tone. So I switched the station and I hear Whitney's 96 leaving her vocal box. But after the new millennium, I only heard her justifying her love for those powdered rocks. And yes, black girls rock. And black men too. Ray Charles couldn't see his veins, but knew exactly where to shoot. And yes, black girls rock. Dream girls of Jimmy Early. No matter how successful they were, they snorted that rock. So tell me, do black girls rock? And if so, in what ways? They have this huge movement on BET for it, but it still have naked women on the videos they play. Black girls rock, or black girls are caught. Either way, it's degrading. Yet they want to scorn Amber Cole and down her. But do y'all know what she's facing? Apparent problems at home. But instead of deleting video and deleting it out of your phone, you want to share the video on your mobile phone. Black girls rock, they kick us to the curb. Black girls rock, they covered us with turf. That's a metaphor for that money since it's green. That color could make black girls do almost anything. Black girls could rock if they knew their history. They don't know about Nefertiti and Cleopatra, but they do know about Trina and how to look back at her.
Yeah, black girls rock, because they're already on the ground. But instead of bending down trying to lift them up, we call them names like sluts and mutts. Did you know that every child needs their father? How can a black girl rock if their own dad can't sing and love them? Black girls rock? Well, no, we got to dance. Black girls rock? Just give them a chance. Yeah, black girls rock, but let's elevate. Black girls rock when you provide them with confidence, hope, and destiny. It's okay to rock, but come on, let's fly. Reach heights we've never reached before. Black girls used to rock, but it's time for them to soar. Black girls rock, this shows how we limit ourselves. Making a campaign to do better, yet we're killing ourselves. Because every human being has stepped over a rock. 1, an inanimate object that usually breaks down into parts. 2, a genre of music that blacks no longer play a part. 3, an object you throw at your enemies. 4, a drug that killed detrimentally in the 80s. A rock? Nah, we gotta do better. With these rocks, we have to try and pave the runway for our planes to fly, since the world never let us, or showed us our worth, or potentially grow. Black girls rock, but let's better them. Black girls rock, so let's make that sediment. Dreams and ambition are beyond that runway, so let's fly away. Get higher and pull away from the negativity. Everybody can't see what's on the ground, so make them look up. Every black female should want to be a woman, not just a girl. Truth be told, a lot of black women need the same hope as a little girl. We have to know our worth and prove it to the world. No need to look down anymore. We need to look up. Someone asked what we're looking for, and I told them us. Sincerely, a black girl.
One more time for kids. One more time for kids. Coming up next to the mic, give her a nice shaking of the keys for Darius Lunderford. Take him to the stage, take him to the stage. Look at these white ass kids. They white and tight, y'all, white.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Back up. All right, good people. Let's do a beach apology one again. That was all right. I'm down here rocking the stage. All right, this is my first show, you know, as a FAMU alumni. You feel me? So, you know, I'm feeling good about it. Anybody who came to FAMU already know. I just bought me a solo, so you want to pay for it, and $3.99. Yeah. Well on my purse. Okay. No, sir. I don't need this poem called graduation.
Congratulations. Finally made it to graduation, and they thought we weren't gonna make it, but with a lot of teachers' patience mixed with our determination, got us equipped and ready to go to far out places. To shock their faces and prove our greatness as a race, because greatness is what it's gonna take to remove our predestined fate that say, because we black, half of us ain't gonna graduate. None of the men are going to college unless they some football top prospect. Ladies, y'all might make it into a junior college, but the world say we ain't got what it takes to pass like Brett Favre to get into the prestigious schools like Yale and Harvard. I don't believe it. I say failure is not an option. I plan to open the doors up. I'm gonna be my own locksmith and climb so high that dream ladder that I'm in the marching cockpit. You see, I got that swagger about myself, so I just cock and spit. You can easily say that I'm a rooster amongst cocks and chicks. And see, Nasta ain't beating me no more because I had to cock the whip. And last back at with this piece, I entitled the graduation anthem because ain't nothing holding back to us black ones. It's real less concerned with racism. It's still being plagued with anti-graduation syndromes like walking across that stage that's beneficial. So we all can't drop out and be rappers and trappers like T.I. and the rest of those guys gifted at every spitting. See, my lyrics ain't bad and my hustle game ain't either, but I'd rather take my chances at being a teacher. See, knowledge is food for thought, and I can hear that people's minds yelling, feed us, in the same voices that the enslaved Africans stood on top of their Amistad ship yelling, free us, in the same tone that the Katrina victims stood on top of their rooftop yelling, FEMA, the middle finger to politicians and bring us back as good teachers. Allah, Jesus, send us educators to educate us, that the 10th graders or 2nd graders is being used to determine how many jails to build to encase us. Someone should quickly stop playing the game, no spades, no aces, and no faces, and the other team is cutting everything. Everything from schooling. Black boys with degrees, they're stupid. Black girls who read, they're foolish. Teach these girls to do the video vixens and teach these boys to throw guns and pull triggers and bring in the drugs, they'll get them and kill themselves.
Hurry up, entertain black folk, bad for Malcolm himself. Yeah!
That was Derek Sanford, y'all. Derek Sanford. Just a little rhetorical questions to put in your head, plant a little seed. Is division good? Coming up next to the stage, everyone have a nice shaking of the keys for Nigel Belcher. Woo! Shake it up until you touch the stage. If you ain't shaking, you're hating. If you ain't shaking, you're hating. You're taking baby steps, y'all.
Everybody doing tonight? Alright. We'll do a little rap for y'all. I got flaws and all, but I'm reaching for the Father, saying I'm falling off. Going through the rain, pain, flame, Molotovs. I got flaws and all, but I'm reaching for the Father, saying I'm falling off. Going through the rain, pain, flame, Molotovs, and my brain sounds like trains in the atomic bomb. So I gotta keep these songs playing till they always pause. Till then, the conversation getting stronger, so the heart getting weaker. The pain lasting longer, so my balls getting deeper. The hurt turning pieces from my heart, spitting ether. Feeling flames in my brain, it's hard to even fucking think of. So I'm taking mental trips out this norm, trying to find my thoughts in the physical form. Something I can put my hands on, grip it and palm, compress it with love, giving much attention and warmth. But since I stay thinking of different dimensions beyond, I gotta settle for visions that I be spitting in songs, so they can see my perception to the scriptures of songs and understand why the motherfucking picture is wrong. Cause with only witty words, I want to shift them right on the abstract or complex, man, the physics is shown. But how I spread this message when my name is hard to get it known? So I'm just feeling how I'm feeling while I'm feeling all alone. Cause everybody gone and left right in the flash. I'm feeling like I'm headed into death without a past. Cause my thoughts are long term. Cause when I reminisce, it's fire that just gonna burn like inferno. Turning my internal to the dark side. But staying confined is really the only way to spark dies. But I gotta start life when mine just goes away. So y'all can have a piece of me here when I go away. Just like I'm having them thoughts just in the oldest way. Like if there's a new love, that's into the golden age. That'll make you feel together even through some broken space. And that's like in the cars in the dark with a fucking joker's face. I hope I play the right hand to make it out this night and hit the light, man. I hope my wrist don't slip straight from a nightstand. Cause sometimes I lose control, which makes me change my state of mind. Well, the only way to get up out this hole is to fold and take my toll and let my soul just go to get away from this life's constant battles. Cause it's a concrete jungle surrounded with walking rattles. The so-called gangsters who talk and tattle and fuck around, but I'd rather just walk in shadows where recognition is real. And when you actually get the repetition from skill, well, it ain't about the bills and bitches with heels and real hip-hop that's living, so we spitting the kill. Keeping it alive with my niggas that be spitting that real. But no matter what, I still got flaws and all. But I'm reaching for the Father, ain't no falling off. Going through the rain, pain, flame, all talks. And verse.
Everyone give the young MC a round of the shaking of the keys. You go by N-verse, right? Just black on black power, everything is, big key word is networking. Make sure you network. There's artists in here, there's producers, my man over here, Obi-100, he's just dropped it, he makes beats, he just dropped the EP, Elevated Ambition, he makes beats, so don't use your network, you're here, just do work. So coming up next to the stage, is there Jake Knox? Jake Knox. Going once, going twice, going 3 times, huh? Take notes. Well, your T's look like J's. Clap them, shake the keys for them all the way to Jake. We'll go and go there and go.
What's going on, y'all? Yesterday was my birthday too. So, turn up. today I'm going to spit a poem for you called Daydream. I was in class and, anybody ever just daydream in class? I daydream in class a lot, and what the teacher was saying really wasn't important, but it was like time froze. My focus goes from my notes to this window. Like instrumentals are catchy, so the rhythm is tapped by my pencil. It's simple to make, depending on what you're into, but it takes stops to make hip-hop pop like pimples. Hope the lines I drop go deep in your head like pimples, but if my lines are not hot lines, fire should be rekindled. Inspire me into demos that I can bump in my memo, because people won't buy your demos and leave continental, remember? I remember like yesterday. And I think it was yesterday I viewed my mixtape. It only had about 4 plays, 3 likes, 2 comments, 1 nigga said that sounded gay. I don't have time for haters, but just wait till I get paid. My future looking bright, I call myself someday. Well, it's great for someone named Ray is trying to be cliche, but these days niggas claim they different like 2 Chainz, then ain't even 2 Chainz if you're different, then what changed? I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, I think that it's insane. When I take off and I'm playing, being on the same plane as you, your crew, or anyone you look up to. Because I'm me and no one does me better than I do except music. I have to determine my IQ. My girl Nana said to me, humble than I need you, but it's true. If you love me, you love her too. And if you don't love that, I probably said, fuck you, or something rude to prove that music isn't what I do. It's who I am. By the way, I think the name I choose is take notes, because when you hear me, that's what you should do. And that's when the teacher said, Mr. Coker, put down your pencil.
Hey, Drake, tighten up.
Round of Shade and Keys. Thank you everyone who's still hanging with us. You guys are the super people. Alright. Coming up next to the stage, everyone, shake your keys for Agnes.
A short one tonight. Standing at the edge of the cliff, at the top of the bridge, invites terror. A fluttering in the belly when you fall, and run into darkness, into clouds of unknown. Where messages again and again and again challenge beliefs. Ancestors, siblings, descendants walk through the thin space. But why do I still live? Because the universe has plans, I hear. As my life unfolds with meaning, faith, joy, hope, and wonder. Thank you.
One more time for Agnes, y'all. We have reached the end of our open mic list. If there's anyone, there's one more. Come on up. Come on up. No, you guys did pop up. You didn't know?
I'm on the list.
We got a lot of people on there. Well, go write your name and print. Alright.
Give it up for Land.
Since you talk about birthdays, my birthday is next week. My parents actually don't. But here goes. It's amazing that my job will help individuals with their problem, mainly mental. Ironically, I can't contain my own mental when I'm around an individual and her presence got me battling my mental. Just say hi. Her name is Sunflower. At least, that's what I call her. Because she's bright, beautiful, and she's down to earth. But why stop there? See,
I'm in that spaceship coupe with room for two looking for someone to be my passenger. You. She'll look back. She'll look at me. I'll look back. She looks at me. I'll look back. And I know for a fact that in the back of her thoughts she's thinking, and then asks, why me? And I reply, why did God create me? Or is it hard to believe that two people become one? Well, sometimes. But I want to try this thing called love and get it right. Hope I get it right the first time.
That boy man, big boy, you know.
Oh man, we're doing poetry now? Okay. Is there a Frankie Johnson in here? Frankie, everyone, shake your keys for Frankie Johnson.
Frankie Johnson.
Woo!
Frankie Johnson.
Yo, I don't even see you shaking your keys. The one not shaking keys, I'm looking at you, he's still not shaking any keys. Not the wall, not the wall.
Get it right.
I haven't done this in a while, you know.
That's what she said.
This is all I can't. My mind telling me to leave you alone. My heart saying be patient and hold on. Conscience saying whatever you do, boy, ain't wrong. I'm so confused because I never felt like this before. My mind racing, thoughts of you is what I'm chasing, and the thoughts that I'm chasing are unhappily mistaken. Because I know it can't be true. After all that we've been through, the person that I'm seeing now, I know it can't be you. Because if it is, you got some real stuff to deal with. Because I'm tired of feeling lovesick. So tell me where did it go wrong? Do you really want me to go? Make up your mind, because that's something that I need to know. I need to know where I stand. Do you want me or you want the other man? I've done everything in the world I can. I love you, girl, but I just don't understand. That's why I can't deal with this no more, because time took its toll and still ain't no change. Constantly arguing over the same thing.
All right, boy.
Time took its change. Time took its toll and still ain't no change. Constantly arguing over the same thing. It's too much. I can't deal with it no more. You keep saying leave, but then you won't let me go. Every time I do something, you accuse me of this and that. And every time I try to leave, it's you who keeps on coming back. Trying to work it out, or at least remain friends, but sadly, even friends end in the end. Because being in a state of mind, I will no longer continuously need to waste my time, especially on people who have the best interests of mind. You can say whatever you want, but your actions already prove the line. So stop being so defensive. These words are comprehensive. If you want better, you'll do better. That's if you got the common sense of. To speak up and be honest. You got to work on our responses, but you can't even do that. That's why I can't deal with your nonsense.
Yeah.
All right, round the shaking the keys, round the shaking the keys. We only got like 4 more left. Cause coming up next to the stage, we have Troy.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was too close to mine. Sorry. Good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? All right.
Hey, what's up, Troy?
What's going on, Robert?
Yo.
All right. Name's Troy. Poet. I also produce music. I also write music. So if you need beats, hey, bullseye right here. So holla at me. Elevator Ambition is my name on SoundCloud. Twitter. You can use that shit. Yeah, you can use that shit for anything. Search. All right. All my life I've been sleepwalking, living through these streets. Used to try to be normal, living easy as it seems. All I want is some tree and a guy that's rolling for me, and it don't make no sense if it's money. That's all you see. So I'm sleepwalking. So I'm sleepwalking. Yeah, baby. So I'm sleepwalking. Yeah, baby. So I'm sleepwalking. Yeah. I was walking down the street, my hometown, Jacksonville, Florida. Duval County was happening.
I was walking down the street in my hometown of Jacksonville, Florida, by downtown, by the bus station, by FSCJ downtown campus. And I heard a man, he was a Muslim, he was saying, preaching out Allah was the Most High. And everybody was saying, who cares what you say, who cares what you say? But really, it got my wheels turning. Because when I came back here to Tallahassee, I heard a lot of academics, a lot of black history people kind of descending on people who don't know, people who are not lifted in their mind states. They were saying, yeah, we are leaders, we know this, know your history. Everybody don't know, everybody don't know. Well, the person who don't know don't give a fuck about this. The person who don't know is trying to make ends meet. The person who don't know is they've been grinding on their teeth. They've been trying to feed their kids for the past 3 weeks, and Rick's been due, and the lights bill been due. But you worry about cable. You worry about watching YouTube videos of professors and lectures, and they think that everybody ain't able, so they send that to you, man. That's your fight. You do that. You research, man. More power to you. But isn't it supposed to be a movement? Ain't everybody supposed to move in unison? Ain't supposed to be unity? It's not you and me pitting against each other's division, really, you see, because that's what the government wants. That's what the white supremacy wants. They want everybody to say, this is what I do, and I don't do what you don't, so we can never come together. But really, the people on the street are the people who see oppression every day in its most brutal form. So why are the academics not up in arms about fighting for that cause? They're too busy reading books, reading through academic journals, hoping that they can make the next biggest discovery. Archaeologists, you can go dig in the hood right now. You can find bones dried up for years. St. John's River, you can find cinder blocks on feet, on skeletons, and they trail the tears, but really it's a river that flows upstream. So do we really know what it means? Academia, people on the street got to come together on the equilibrium, two sides in the game, working white side with the black middle, black side with the white middle. I'm talking about my hood, Riverside, where it's surrounded by black people with a little pocket of white people. You call them progressive, but they don't really do nothing but trying to make up the step ladder, trying to make the next step up the step ladder, reaching, hoping that the government rains down on them. Financial aid. Financial aid doesn't aid anybody, because really all it does is prolong your loans to a later date. Really, you just need to sit and meditate. Academia and the people on the street, I keep saying this because there's a correlation to it. We just can't make this connection, but music, arts, that is the bumper to the embrace of slapping the face that the truth can be, that people who can't really see, so we put it to the they'll most likely do that and read. So if you put it through these verses, maybe we can stop living out these curses. Reverse this curse that people think they have on, but it really is clouded. You can't see sunny skies from cloudy minds. I'm just saying, I'm trying to rain down, change the times, because the people have to relate to it. You have to make it relatable, because when you say all these history facts and all these things and this and that, I'm talking about the Mons people, the She people who settled Central America thousands of years ago. People can't make that connection, but when they dance like you do, when they got that move, they got that groove like you play the bongos, play these tools, artisans, making pyramids, but they say the aliens came down and built the pyramids, the Sirius B complexes, and don't go on. I'm just going on. I'm just saying, really, we got the band together, trapped out the band, those niggas served out the burglar Bardos, but really, you go see the burglar Bardos and you see your homeboy locked up and dropped up, but can you put money on his books, but really, time's locked up. I'm just rambling on, ambling on. Hopefully I can go down the path less traveled. I'm wrapping up right now. Andre, I see you for everything exactly. It's cool. But that's what I got. Thank you.
One time for elevated ambition. Man, look at that stream of consciousness. I can't do that. And you do that, I can't do that. But coming up next tonight, everybody, you'll be shaking the keys for Snow. Shake the keys as you touch stage. Shake the keys as you touch the stage. If you ain't shaking, you're hating. If you ain't shaking, you're hating. Look at it in the paint. The paint of black. Hey, walk like you walking it slow. One time.
could have showed me in like preview footage at the end of the report. I wouldn't have bothered taking it. And I know what you're thinking, that this is something I thought up, but I've been running from demons too long to think up more every day that I touch the steering wheel. I think about what would happen if I moved my hands from 10 and 2 and let time slip. But I'm a coward. A hypocrite whose mistakes linger like paper cuts and hangnails. I'm beautiful, but not like her. Like the yellow tint on windows before a hurricane. And my 80 miles per hour winds are a manifestation of how I'm tired. Of how I'm tired of being overlooked. Of how I'm tired of recording pieces and hearing no key shook I want to tell you about the first time I got my heart broken. How it wasn't by way of a high school jock, but instead by my mother. The first time she called me a bitch in an old Ford house doorway, how her words sound like hand-sized beads before that meteor hit. I want to inject you with my daddy issues. The same one that can inject you that makes you chap into his chest behind bars after guards in the like sharing out. I'm sorry, y'all.
Bit quiet, bro.
Daddy issues, the way he injected the shaft into his chest behind bars after guards did their last check. I used to imagine my mother's funeral, and I wasn't holding roses. I'd be sitting somewhere else while they were lowering her casket, thinking I was forgetting an important event, and when they finally lowered her 6 feet under, I grasped it. I'm not the girl who ate lunch at the back of the high school lunch table. I'm the girl who ate lunch in the bathroom stall because no one ever would approach my life. An Edgar Allan Poe novel that just wasn't quite good enough to finish the curious question of why 9/11 refers to the violence instead of the fallen victims. I'm the world's best kept suicide secret. This poem is to all the alleged friends who missed it.
One time, we're gonna let these voices continue to be heard. So keep that shaking the keys up for JB.
Don't you let them other Gotta love that Afro pedigree. Maybe sometimes we feel afraid, but it's alright. The more you seem to change, the more they stay the same. Don't you think it's strange? Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your hair down. Sapphire and faded jeans. I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your hair down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere. Somehow was more than I can say. Pity for pity's sake. Some nights kept me away. I thought that I was stronger. When you're gonna realize that you don't even have to stay any longer. Do what you want to, girl. Put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your hair down. Sapphire and faded jeans. I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your hair down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Thank you.
One more time for JB, alright. We'll have a few more left. Everybody give it up for D, the fourth letter of the alphabet. Woo! Take it to the stage, take it to the stage. Shaking you in. You want me to shake you in?
So, I'm a virgin.
She tired.
Be gentle. Please. So basically, I'm not a poet. And I know it. I just want to share with you how I feel. And basically, have you guys ever been in love?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, real love.
Yeah, man.
Like, you can feel it down deep in your soul. And you just walk around and you get really happy. So, because I'm in love, but more importantly, love is in me. How do I sound back there? All right? Okay. So, basically, love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not jealous. Love is not boastful. Love is not arrogant. Love is not rude. Love does not insist on its own way. Love is not irritable. Love is not resentful. Love doesn't rejoice in wrongdoing. However, love rejoices in what's right. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things. And you know, love, it never ends. And so, can we start right now? Can we all be like Facebook friends? And can I also recommend that you contact everyone you know and make amends? The time is now. Talking the talk, it's fine, but we should also walk the walk. Walking in love, that is. And I mean that literally.
One time, D, the fourth letter of the alphabet, said she's not a poet. If you didn't, they're handing out pictures with, I believe, some of what she was reciting. So she's doing what she's preaching, spreading the love. So make sure you get a little of that before we head out. All right, coming up next to the stage, everybody give it up for Sheldon. Take it to the stage, take it to the stage. And then after that, we have Wendell. Are you trying to perform?
Yeah, he is.
We have Wendell, and then we have Rob.
Let Wendell perform.
We see you still,
Hey, bro, what size shoes you wear?
Too big.
Okay. I want 2 big sizes.
Huh? I see your spirit in the back of your eyes. Vivid memories of you and I playing on big screens at the center of your pupils. You made the first move that I envisioned. You knew I had a tendency to overthink things like, I hope I make you a movie. And I wanted you to like you as much as I like her to. But a sudden kiss on my cheek let me know that she understood what I was trying to convey with my awkward silence. She wears her hair like me do. Some mornings, when I wipe the room from my eyes, I still smell the scent of your shampoo lingering in the palms of my hands from the nights I ran my tongue into your curls. When I lick my lips at the sight of her, my tongue is reminded of the taste of your perfume that you would squirt twice on each side of your neck. I see my back skin under her fingernails, but I can't tell if this is retrospect or premonition. The hardest thing to do around her is blink. The second is not say something stupid. The third is not daydream about her one day being the mother of my children. But she is not ready for love, and neither were you. You found yourself on an every man searching for your father, thinking that the body needs another catholic frostbitten touch of abandonment. You gave yourself to any and everyone that showed the slightest of interest. Shots of tendency to escape your hard reality, but who am I to play holier than thou? Someone who free falls into the open arms of addiction on a regular basis should probably be the last person pointing fingers. But you didn't care, and I didn't care that I wasn't the only one. 2 lost souls floating through existence that may or may not have found a peace of ourselves in one another. And as soon as I look them in the eye, I see her, along with a lifetime of us. Maybe we is destiny.
It's Wendell's turn. He's trying to leave.
Bro, he can't leave, bro.
Shaking the keys for a Shelby. Man, not many words, but when he does, it's actually a lot of words. Everybody knows when Mel is supposed to perform next, so let's We all offbeat and whatnot. He has the word win in his name. Don't take this L. Everyone, shake your keys for Wendell. Woo!
Hey, I got those shoes.
Really had no intention of performing. Alright. So I'm gonna do a real short poem since the theme seems to be love. We'll rock with that. Give me an indication that you remember. For quite some time, I gave you my art unconditionally. More in private than I did openly. Nonetheless, here I stand as a creator of creation, a feeling that I hand-tied with everything that I am. No one can hold you, explore the depths of you, and care for you like I can. So tell me, could you see me if I stood right in front of you, inside out, with my heart in my right hand, strong and unprotected? If only you knew it was yours for the taking, as long as you protected it. But if that very thought process they got me there, shattered and broken, and talking to a crowd of people as if it was cracked. Pores are open, my eyelids don't say, while the toughest muscle in my body is tense, saying, Wendell, think. It's about to go on her love and eternity. I can walk out this relapse, because I will. I love relapse.
Hey, man. You can't do that phone no more, man. You gotta do a real phone, man.
Shaking the keys for Wendell. For our last performer, Give it up for Rob Otis Janoski. Woo! Clap him, take him to the stage. Clap him, take him to the stage.
My name is Rob, and this is my song. I wish I had the band for Yo, give me my props right now, man. Give me the little piggy back in the biz, and I walk in the same way too, right? Beat with the head 15 and the silk white tee, but so I woke up in heaven, playing cars and I pulled me red, just by the ocean, I feel like an heaven, good play bugs on the beach, and branching. Let me enjoy myself. Let me enjoy myself. Let me enjoy myself. Let me enjoy myself. When I swear I woke up in heaven, playing cars and I pulled me legend, chilling by the ocean, I feel like a legend. Good flavors when I give it to your brethren. Good flavor land, hey, good flavor land, hey, good flavor land, hey, good flavor land, hey. When I swear I woke up in heaven, playing cars and I pulled me legend, chilling by the ocean, I feel like a legend. Good flavors when I give it to your brethren. Let me say this one time, goddamn, I'm a sinner. The boy got style, but my name ain't sinner. Got a pick on the flow, wherever I go, need a heart roll, take it, cause I'm cold and it's a bug. Man, back then, when I used to be a loser. Bump back, man, I never been a loser. I'm losing my mind, girl, my travel time is good. Blessing my soul, got me feeling divine. Hey, let me be great. Let me be great. Let me enjoy myself. Let me enjoy myself. And I swear I woke up in heaven. Playing calls and I pulled me pleasure. Chilling by the ocean, I feel like a legend. Good flavor, I'm gonna give it to your brethren. Good flavor, land. Good flavor, land. Good flavor, land. I got good flavor, land. Okay, back in this, I can get out the room, but then the fourth time, I got this other two, wrap it up one time, put a flavor, use it one time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, that's 12 more times, that's a flat for me. I know a few better than I love it for me, while it's on the key, that's a damn recipe. Good flavor, when I get this to be good flavor, man. Hey, good flavor, man. Hey, good flavor, man. Hey, good flavor, man. Hey, that's where I woke up in heaven. I pulled me the vision, look out the ocean, I feel like a living good flavor, when I give it to your brother. That's total time, good flavor, man. Yo. Since y'all the troopers, I'm gonna let y'all know something. Capital 6 is dropping a collective tape August 22nd. You feel me? Remember that date, August 22nd. Capital 6 Summer Jelly.
Alright, shake your keys for Rob and everyone that touched the mic. And we're coming to the end of our show. Just remember, when life gives you back talk, don't be afraid to talk back. It's been wonderful, y'all. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Follow the band Ice Cold on Twitter at TBIK Music at IK Music. Thank you. Yeah, bro. It was live. I'm ready.
I want to snap.
The credit. Hey, it's at that time. Yeah. What the Cyphers in the building? Paul D, Shop, Andre Carbonell, Derek Sandiford, who else be rapping up here? Donnie Brasco, Audrey not here either, okay. What spit is that? I know Kevin Durant be spitting, Kelvin be spitting. Yeah, Kevin be spitting, come on stage. Wendell be spitting, Wendell come on stage. What Corey at? Corey, are you here? Here? Oh, hey. Yeah, that's all we need. If you came to have a good time, grab yourself a glass of wine. Don't cry, girl, you better not whine. I like to see the body of your wine. Tight dress, that's undress. Glasses, you pink dress. Don't cheat on my test. I might get some all else. I got something to touch you. You might just trust me. Yeah. I got a passion for you, but you don't know my passion about you. Like I'm living about you. We're trying to go somewhere far, like to that tune, to the carry out, to you, girl. It's so like a monsoon when you go from winds, you go from east to west. But that you know you love me best when I just dress me, adjust your mind, take me your sexual up in here, you know how to send you no sexual, like this translation, coming up here, you know it's this, yo, you only know it's yours. Yo, I got Kelvin Durant, he's dancing on my right, I got Shaw on my left, you about to spin it on the mic, I'm about to do this shit right, never mind the last mic of the night, so you know we all about to get it on. Congratulations to y'all who left. I mean, stay the rest of the show. You know I need some lemonade. I need some egg for those lemons. Don't even know I don't mess with no chickens, but I do eat them. Coming with a burrito. Now I got some chips and I call them some Doritos. And in fact, you know I never hit with the Fritos. But you know I come and get the least I'm off for Frito. I ride the beat like I'm riding on some mosquitoes. And in fact, I'm reaching like I'm jumping over J-Lo. Change my clothes so you know I got the hydrogen in mine. Cause you know I got a co-baby for babies. And in fact, I got beats on the beats. Fuck a ranch, coming up like a ranch. Damn, so you say the vocal up on the mic. Why you got so staff? You can't get up now. Now we got some Derek Sandiford get on the mic. Shout out on the party, you better go here. Yeah.